Hey guys, wanted to start the SC24 REALBETIS Crewbed here on the channel. The first Crewbed this year, or in SC24 in Spain, which is surprising. I've not touched Spain this year, weirdly enough, considering the teams are in Spain. But I thought we'd go with REALBETIS for this one. They finished 7th for the season in La Liga, which means we'll have Conference League football. They've got a bunch of great players in the team, the likes of Isco, obviously Nabil Fekir might be leaving them. And they've got a team that needs to be massively rebuilt. They've got a lot of older players, got a load of players that could be leaving or moving on. And I think this team has a lot of potential if they are rebuilt and the right players come in, like younger players mixed with some of the experienced players they do have. So let's get into this one though, and hopefully take the teams back to the top of La Liga, because they've been crowned champions one time, got 3 domestic cups to their name. Let's get into this one and check out the team. Alright, so before we get into our first game against Villarreal away from home, we're going to go through the transfers I've made so far. Not made all the transfers we could make for the team right now, because I'm going to let you guys decide on a few players down below that I've got on the transfer hub that I will show at the end of the video, so you guys can comment and debate between those down below. And in the transfers we have made so far, I'm going to run you from, we sold Fekir for 38 million, we sold Iglesias, we sold Ayoze Perez, we brought in Brittle and Mbola on a swap deal for Avila. I think Mbola will be a great backup striker and could do a job in the first team. And Vitor Roque will be our first team striker for the season, and hopefully, for the whole time, hopefully in this team he can be the first team striker, and hopefully he can do great things for us. We put in Pedro de la Vega, who's a young Argentinian talent who's playing in MLS right now, but brought him over to play as a backup left wing / right wing. I've also sold Wammy, we sold Sabali, Pizzella, and brought in Araujo from Benfica, the Portuguese centre back, who can come into the first team at times if we need him to, and can also do a job in the second team. We sold William Jose. We have brought Riyad as a first team centre back. I'm going to play him on the left hand side for our first few games of the season to see how he performs. We've also sold Vitez, Fekir. I brought in a young Argentinian striker in Roberto here. We've loaned him out for the season, and hopefully he can be a great player for us in this team at some point. And yeah, we're just loaned out a bunch of younger talents. Let's get into this game up against Villarreal, and see what team they're going to go into the game with. See who they brought in, if they made any signings. I don't think they signed anyone so far. Looking at the team, I mean, Soloff is up front. Obviously, he's done incredible in the league right now in real life. And the team we're going to go into the game with is this one. As you can see, Vitor Roque up front, Rodri, Isco, Ezazuli, Rodriguez, Cardoso, Miranda, Riyad Bartra, the captain, Bellerin, and Rui Silva in goal. Let's get into this one and hopefully start the season off with a big win over Villarreal. Riyad over the top here to Rodri early on. One inside here to Guido Rodriguez. Over the top here to Vitor Roque. Good chance there early on. Roque, good touch there. Why is he not shot? The power ball went up there. He took 3 touches, instead of shooting. I think he moved over there around this series. Oh, Isco, great steal. Vitor Roque, can he get forward there? Isco over to Rocky for his first goal in the green of Betis, and he scores here. Need to give him a better kit, and I completely forgot to do so. But Vitor Roque, because his first goal for us here. And Isco grabs the assist there. Isco with a great steal in midfield, a great break as well. Ball over the top. Vitor Roque with the header makes it 1-0. And Villarreal were caught in possession, and Isco and Vitor Roque made them pay here. And what a goal. Well, not really what a goal, but what a great way to start this series off with a goal from our debutant striker. To Capue into Jero Moreno to Bertrand Traore from a Villa man. Traore using his pacer. And Rui Silva makes a good save there. Not. What a challenge there. Zazuli into Vitor Roque here. The 2 former Barca men linking up in this team. Vitor Roque just inside, shot blocked by Mosquera. They've got 2 former Spurs players in their team in Huet and Foyth. Red now needs an option to get the ball out. Going to hoof into midfield here to Isco. Vitor Roque into Zule. Oh, lovely there from him. The Moroccan driving forward, and the Moroccan head to shoot. Edge of the box. Ezazuli shoots and puts it just about wide. Oh, Miranda needs to get ahead of him here and block him off. Okay, that's poor from the game there. Jero Moreno. Okay, Rui Silva, thank you for getting something on that, because that would have been a tap in there for the Villarreal winger there. Villarreal starting to find their footing in this one. Not what we want to see, especially when it's only 1-0. There's Rodri stepping back then, getting the ball. Miranda. Rodri, Guido Rodriguez into Isco. Vitor Roque drive forward here. Isco doing incredible things there. Isco, can he get the shot away here? Isco shoots and Isco hits the bar. Ball floated over to the edge of the box here to Tarazzi. Good chance there from Rodriguez. Obviously can't make any contact here because it will be a free kick or a penalty. Tarazzi shoots there and Rui Silva makes a save. João Moreno. The man who usually scores against me when I play against him. That's a bad cross from... Okay, fine. Ooh. That almost went really bad for us there. We shouldn't have even had a second there to think that was going to end up in a goal, because that should have been dealt with pretty quickly. Oh, bad thought. A bit more power behind that pass, and that's a great pass there from Vitor Roque, but unfortunately not the case. I see Rios played great on his debut. I'm sure right now the man who almost scored for them at one point. João Moreno. Bachanchoro there's Riyad though, love that from him. Guido Rodriguez in here to Rodri. The Spaniard now running forward here to make it 2-0, to put the game to bed here. Rodri, can he get the shot away? Shoots and puts it just wide. Especially with the paces as Azuli and Vitor Roque in our team. Good bit of play there. Vitor Roque, can he grab his second goal here? Good defending there. Ball in here to Rodri, edge of the box there. Rodri shoots and puts it wide of that post again. 1 minute added on here, just going to keep the ball here, and it should be a 1-0 win. It is going to be a 1-0 win for us. Vitor Roque got the only goal of the game. It should have been more for us, and maybe Villarreal should have got something from this game as well. But on this day, well, on our day here, we played great, and we got our first win of the season, and we dominated the game, to be fair, and not in terms of possession, but in terms of chances. We had the most chances in the game, and we should have scored more. And we're going to get into our next game against Atletico Madrid, and that should be a much harder challenge for us. Alright, so our second game of the season here is up against Atletico Madrid. I have a decent team. They're not the best team. They're black and gold, which is interesting. Their defence is fairly slow as well. They're like Witsel, Palista and Savic. So we could get in behind them with like Salino, Rodri and Ezazuli, who've got some good pace about them. Let's get into this one up against Atletico Madrid. And I'm going to go into the game with the same team. I was thinking about playing Araujo at centre-back instead of Bartra, but we're going to give him his debut. Maybe, his debut in this one could happen, but I might play him in the next game in the back line. But we're going to go into the game with the same team that we had in the last one. And let's get into this one and hopefully be Atletico Madrid here to go 2 for 2 in the league. The wing back doing well here, but Hector Bellerin does even better to stop him. And ball forward to Ezazuli. What can we do here? Ezazuli driving forward here. He's got the pace. And Moroccan driving forward here. It was great in the last game. Can he get a goal here? Ezazuli, Trivella into the goal. Not the best finish there, not much power behind it. But they don't have their first team goalkeeper in goal for whatever reason. Whether All Black suspended, injured, or they sold him. I don't know what they've done with him. But they've got Gomez in goal for this one. And Ezazuli here. Great burst of pace. Almost got caught by Savic there, but he got the shot away in time. And makes it 1-0. Good to see that from him. The World Cup winning fullback. Being chased down here by Juan Miranda. And Miranda just about misses in there, but gets the ball there. Intercepts Llorente's pass. Loses the ball back to him now. And Miranda tries to get it back. Couldn't do so. Molina. And that's great defending there from Chadi Riyad there. The young talent doing well there. Ball short, Koke to Llorente. Llorente in. Bellerin heads it clear. How has that gone in? How has that gone in? I need to see this again. We headed the ball clear, but because clearances in this game only go like 2 feet, it falls straight into the path of Witsel. And somehow that shot goes. I need to see this, man. I need to see this in instant replay. Oh, that's why, because Morata, this should not be given as a goal. If it was real life, this wouldn't be given as a goal, obviously, because Morata's interfering with play there. He's literally blocking Costa from making the save. Not Costa, that's my Juventus is blocking Ruiz from making the save there. Into the centre here to Barrios. The young Spaniard gets it over to Koke, blocks by Guido Rodriguez, but still goes through. Rente on the turn, and he puts it wide, thankfully there. Good work there, but he still has the ball. Ball to the back post. Bellerin heads it clear this time to the path of a Betis player, thankfully. Ezazuli to Hector Bellerin. And he just got the ball clear. Has got a path into Vitor Roque here. If the game can let me do it, but Hector Bellerin's going to go it alone here. Bellerin, how is he not shot there? No, I shouldn't have, because Chadi Riyad, incredible defending there from him. Guido Rodriguez Through here to Rodri. No, it's actually Vitor Roque, sorry. Vitor Roque now, can he make it 2-1 here? Vitor Roque denied by Gomez. Zazuli now. Over here to Rodri. I need a better pass there. Good win back from Rodriguez. Zazuli over the top here. Vitor Roque on the turn here, hits it, and Gomez saves. Forced to Rodri here on the turn. Finds the finish at an unlikely angle here. The Spaniard finds the finish there just before half time and puts us back in the lead where we deserve to be in this game. So good finish there. It's a great shot there from Vitor Roque. Good save from the keeper, but it doesn't get any help from his defenders. And Rodri there on the turn just smacks it into the side netting. Well, not into the side netting, but the side of the goal there. No saving that. I mean, Gomez could have saved it possibly there, but it's a great finish there. And we take the lead just before half time. You love to see it. Oh, I tried to squeeze that through there. Oh no, it's not looking good for us here. Llorente, Griezmann, back to Llorente, Miranda. Got to put in a challenge here and gets the ball off that from him. Unlikely goal scorer. Wanted to be fair, he shouldn't have scored, but he did. Lino. That should be us. Bellerin. Honestly, Bellerin's been incredible, man, at fullback. Guido, I told him to play that pass first time as well. If he did so, it wouldn't have got intercepted. There's Bellerin now again. Let's make some changes. Let's bring on Embolo and De La Vega. I think they're the only changes that we can make in this game, as we call it now. That fake shot there sets me up for the pass. Russo with a good save. Can we keep that in play? Yes, we can. That is not the pass I was looking for either. Morata. Oh no, Lamar. Thank you, Miranda. Thank you. De La Vega now. The Argentinian. Through here to Embolo. Embolo now, the former Cromed wonder kid. Can he get a goal here on his debut? Embolo. Oh, De La Vega, love that from you. Oh, De La Vega, honestly, on his debut, he is tearing up the defence of Atletico Madrid. And oh, ball into Isco here. Isco now. Okay, there's a pass there to Embolo, but was it should be marshalled there. Julio Rodriguez over the top here to De La Vega on his debut. Denied. Second attempt denied. Third attempt for Zazuli. Oh, haven't scored there. To Llorente late on in this game here. Miranda has defended great in this game. Ball floated in. Cleared by Riyad. Cardoso there, good defending. Embolo, good work there from him. Burst of pace there. Brutal Embolo. This time we're going to go for power. Embolo, smash that in. There we go. It's 3-1. We deserve to win. Embolo got a goal in his debut. De La Vega played well in his debut as well since coming off the bench. We deserved this win here. And we've honestly played incredible. Defense have been great. Riyad's played incredible. I mean, the whole defense has played great. We're unlucky to concede as well. But Embolo here on his debut grabs the goal. Gomez has played great in that goal, but at the end of the day, poor position in there from him. He literally was nowhere to be seen in that. And Embolo just smashes it in. And we're going to beat Atletico Madrid here 3-1 in our first home game of the season. We'll pick up a win. Alright, so for the final game of the episode, we're going to be taking on Bilbao here. Currently, it's 10th in the Liga to a win and a loss. As you can see, at the current table stands with us being joined up with the likes of Barcelona, Las Palmas, Deportivo Alaves, and also Real Madrid. And one thing that we'll do in this series is we are going to sell Guido Rodriguez in the next episode and put him up for a transfer, and hopefully he should leave. Because I've seen that he apparently has signed a pre-contract with Barcelona and will join the club next month. Apparently that's a done deal. So we are going to let him go to keep this as a bit more realistic. You're going to bring in a player. Now there's a couple of options that we could have, and I will show you after this game a bunch of other transfers we could make as well. Let's get into this one, and we're going to play Araujo in this one as well to give him his debut. So I think he should start over Marc Bartra, who's not been bad. But I think Araujo, with his extra pace and a little bit more height, will do a good job for us. Guido Rodriguez, we'll give him the captaincy for his final game here. Why not? This could be his final game for us. And anyone else on the bench want to take with us just in case. I think I want to keep the bench as it is for now. Let's get into this one and hopefully beat Bilbao here to go 3 for 3 in this episode and have the perfect start to our season here. Copa de España, if I'm not mistaken. Or Copa del Rey, one of the two. Iñaki Williams spots there by Riyad. The fullback here still going. Ball whipped in. That's going to be Rui Silva's. No, it's not going to be a header clip by Araujo. Interesting. Okay. Somehow we've got an opportunity here with Vitor Roque. Not sure how that actually worked out, but it has done. And Vitor Roque now driving forward has got Rodri at the back post. Can he find it? Vitor Roque. It's a decent cross. Rodri header beats Unai Simon in goal. Not sure how that actually beat him, to be fair, but I'm not too sure what happened there with the Vitor Roque situation. How he just had got like chances. It looked like the defender was going to get the ball off him. Then it just went through, and then we just had like a chance to run through on goal. And I was like, we're gonna take it. And Vitor Roque lifts it over to the back post. Rodri heads it back across the goal, actually down the middle. And Unai Simon looks poor with it. I'm not sure what happens. I think the goalkeepers in this game, the shot is coming straight at them. They move out of the way of it. Like genuinely, I think that's a thing in the game that's coded. Vesga over here to Ikemonayin. Good defending there. Ball floated in. Araujo heads it clear. Or who's it clear? Sorry. That's gonna be a foul, referee. How is that not a foul? Not only did he almost handball that, but he literally floored Vitor Roque. Vitor Roque, no. Their back line cannot handle him in this game. Vitor Roque, can he shoot here? Ref? Nico Williams into Verabre, through here to Ikemonayin. Nayin now, good defending here from us, just tracking him back. Nico Williams over here to Yuri Berisha, and Nico Williams scores. Can't allow him that room in the box. I'm not too sure where my players were that could have stopped him, but apparently there was none there. And Nico Williams, obviously the young talent who we used in the Liverpool series, is incredible for us. Scores here to make it 1-1. Iñaki in here to Ikemonayin. Rui Silva could save. I thought for a second he was going to move out of the way of that last second, but luckily he didn't do so. I can't find that pass. Isco. Oh, I couldn't. Players just run alongside defenders in this game. It's so stupid, man. They don't try to break away from the defenders like they would in real life. You know what I mean? Like run away from them, curved run. Good win back by Roger there. Ball forced to Isco. And look at Vitor Roque here. Is actually alongside him. Oh, that's a great bit play there. He was alongside the defender a little bit there, but he broke away like I wanted him to. And Vitor Roque makes it 2-1 here. We're back in the lead in this game like we deserve to be. And the Brazilian has been incredible since signing. I knew he would be, because he's a great talent. That's why I brought him into this team. Obviously, Barcelona looked to sell him in real life. So I thought, you know what, we'll take advantage of that. We'll use him in this one. And Isco squirts it over. Simple tap in for him. And it's 2-1 here. Guido Rodriguez in here to Miranda. In here to Vitor Roque. He's on for a hat-trick in this one, I believe. Is he on for a hat-trick, or did someone not score the first goal? I'm not sure. But Rodri now. And Zazuli, that's a great pass there into Hector Bellerin. Hector Bellerin shoots and Unai Simon makes a save. Zazuli, good bit of work there. Zazuli now to get a chance to start a second half. Zazuli to shoot and puts it over. Then you got Garcia over here to Vivian. That's a poor pass there from him. Rodri now on the ball. Can break here. It's a 2v2 scenario, technically 2v3 in a way. Oh, Rodri, looked up from you there. Can he score here? Rodri hits it, and it's over the bar. He needs to work at his shooting. Oh, Araujo looked at defending there from him. Zazuli now, what's the opportunity here? Zazuli just inside, loved that from him. Vitor Roque. Oh, Zazuli still going here. Can he get a goal here? The Moroccan here to score. I'm aiming bottom corner. Just put it straight at the keeper. The fullback now whips it in. That's a poor cross, to be fair. Zazuli, Araujo, please get that out. Thank you. Vitor Roque. Isco. Okay. No room there to do anything there. Bellerin, honestly, Bellerin's been one of our better players defensively. Oh, Rodri, what is that touch? Oh, how has that gone through? Thankfully he missed there. Zazuli now, what can we do here? Just inside. Honestly, he's been one of our better players. Zazuli now. Just sweat it across. Simple tap in there for Rodri. And it's 3-1 here. Now, Moroccan Zazuli has been unbelievable since the first game. He's been as good as I thought he would be in this team. And Rodri, granted, not the best shooting from range or a little bit of distance, but he's been a great player for us. He's been getting a bunch of assists and just playing great football. And he gets a simple tapping for himself there and makes it 3-1 here. And we're on track to go undefeated so far in the first 3 games of the season, which is great considering we've played 2 away games and only 1 home game against some tough opponents like Bilbao, Villarreal and Atletico Madrid. Picking up 3 wins from those games is impressive, especially considering we haven't got a best team. We're playing a 69 rated centre-back and a 73 rated centre-back as well, and a 73 rated CDM, who are young talents. We are completely dominating this game. And here goes Roger again. Vitor Roque in the box, but it's not going to make the best run, Vitor Roque, so Roger's going to have to go it alone here. Cut it back. Oh! 90 plus 2 here. Final few minutes of the game. Can we get one more chance? Maybe if we can win the ball here. We have done. Ezazuli wins it back. Ball over the top here for Vitor Roque to make it 4. Vitor Roque smashes it past Unai Simon. And we look like an issue in the league this season. We had to play, obviously face Real Madrid and Barcelona, but right now we look like an issue for teams to face. Defensively, we've already conceded 2 goals, I believe, all season long right now. We're scoring a bunch of goals going forward. We look great in midfield. Also, we're going to replace Guido Rodriguez next episode with a younger talent, because we're going to sell him to keep it kind of realistic. And Vitor Roque scores it to make it 4-1. And he's been incredible since signing, man. I can't say enough about him. He's been incredible. And it's another win here for us. And we go undefeated in this episode and undefeated in the league so far. And you love to see it. Alright, so in terms of potential signings we could make in the next episode, we've got a bunch of goalkeepers here. Now, in terms of first-team goalkeepers, we could go with Verbruggen, who obviously is a little bit lower rated right now, but we do improve his positioning stats. And he would be higher rated. He would be like 80 rated pretty quickly, I imagine, if we do improve his positioning. And he could play in the second team as well and keep Rui Silva as a first-team goalkeeper. Or we could spend money elsewhere and buy a first-team goalkeeper in Andrew Lunin, 24-3. Looks like a pretty good goalkeeper. Obviously, he's played great for Real Madrid in real life this season. And Robert Sanchez as well. Could be a decent goalkeeper for us. Obviously, 6'6". They both cost about the same amount of money. Obviously, Sanchez, a little bit more expensive coming in from Chelsea. But Lunin, for 20 million, I think that is the best deal of the lot, bringing in Lunin, because he will be a great first-team goalkeeper for us. Now, in terms of right-backs, we could either buy Ivan Fresneda and play him in the second team for the season, and then bring him into the first team next season to replace Hector Bellerin. Or we could buy Jean Mario, who would be our first team right back right now. And Bellerin's played great in this episode. That's one thing I will say. Bellerin has played great. But we could replace him right now. We could bring in Jean Mario. We could sell Bellerin or sell Ruibal, one of the two, and play Jean Mario in the first team. So it's between these young talents that we could buy. And let me know down below. In terms of centre-backs here, we've got Totti Gomez, who I think would be a great first-team centre-back for us. Left foot, Portuguese, 6'2", good pace, good defending stats. I think would be an incredible first-team defender for us in the team. And obviously, Riyad will go to the second team or loaned out, one of the two. Loic Bade is another defender as well we could bring in. Obviously, not the fastest defender, but he's obviously got great physicality in defending. We've got Nianzou here, who would be a backup defender if we did bring him in. Obviously, we'll go into the second team and do a job there. Mosquera has moved to Crystal Palace, but we could still sign him, the Spanish centre-back from Valencia, who could be a backup player in the second team. Got Diamande here, who would cost a lot of money here and would instantly go into the first team. Obviously, he's a quality centre-back playing for Sporting in real life, won the league with them, and would be great for us in their team. Obviously, he would replace Mark Bartra in the first team, and if we did sign Totti Gomez, there would be a backline for the season. We also have Otavio here, the Porto centre-back, the Brazilian, who would be, again, another backup player in the second team. Now, Maxence Lacroix we can't sign because he's too important to Wolfsburg right now. We could buy Mohamed Simakan as well. We've got a bunch of options, as I mentioned. We've got Roger Ibanez, who's a player that you guys have mentioned in other chromas in the past for me to sign. So I thought I'd put him on the list for this one. And we could sign him next episode, and he could be a first-team centre-back for us for this season. Now, in terms of CDM, once we sold Guido Rodriguez, we either bring in Nico Gonzalez, the Spaniard here, who I think is my more likely replacement for him. It's more of a like-for-like player. He's a bit faster, and defensively and physicality is not the best, but he's more of an all-round player than Guido Rodriguez is, in my opinion, Nico Gonzalez. And he would be incredible in our team, as a young talent. Formerly of Barcelona, if I'm not mistaken, he'll be great for us. We also have Joel Gomez, a shorter CDM, not as physical in the CDM position, but he will be a great player for us. So let me know down below if we could go, if we should go for the Spaniard or the Brazilian. Now, we do have a bunch of players here who could just be great players for us in the team, like Gedson Fernandez, the Benfica centre mid. Could be great for us, obviously very versatile. We've got Bragantia, who could be a good backup player. We've got Kramashi here, who's obviously a young talent playing for Inter Miami. We could bring alone out. Gabri Veiga, I think, could be a player we'll sign next season. I think signing him right now would be a bit too much right now, because I think we play Isco in the cam role for this season, and then next season we could bring back Gabri Vega to play in the first team in our cam role. That could be what we do with him. We've got players like David Neres, who could be a great backup player or first team player if we need him at some point. Anasit Maximan, Alan Velasco, Diego Rossi, and Pepe here, like Facundo Farias, Batarina, Bondarenko here, Brahim Diaz, and also Arda Güler and Fabio Varela. In terms of the cam role, these guys are here for the potential replacement of Isco next season when we do eventual replacement in the first team. Now, I think for me, it's between Arda Güler and Fabio Varela, because I see that they're not getting the most of getting time at the clubs they're at, and they're both fairly young players who will be great for us in the team. And I think if anyone, I would go with Arda Güler to be our cam, because I think that would be a great signing for us. But if we do a Real Madrid Chroma pretty soon, we could use him in that one. But I think signing him in this one would be better than using him in the Madrid series. It would get more getting time. And we just have a bunch of other players there that could be players that could sign in the future. But yeah, let me know which goalkeeper we should sign, which right back, centre back, and maybe cam we could sign next season. And also CDM between Gonzalez and João Gomez. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.